89.7 The River, ex-ambassadors. It's called Renegades at 7:08 here on the Morning Fiasco on a Thursday after a We're Off Wednesday. Here we are.
Here we are.
I'm taking it from the sound of your voice that you didn't get the rest that you much needed.
Oh, no, not at all. It was not a restful day. It was not a restful night. I'm just so sleepy today.
Okay.
But we're gonna do this together.
Okay, fantastic. I'm here for you.
Thank
you're
you.
here for me. And here we go.
And we are live on youtube.com, 89.7 The River.
Speaking of being here for you, we just gave you a traffic update. Here's another traffic update. Accident, Dodge eastbound at I-680. So get ready for delays on eastbound Dodge this morning, even better than before. And another accident reported, I-80 eastbound at Q Street. Stop and go traffic from Giles. So enjoy that. We'll get you a full check of traffic coming up about 20 minutes or so. Don't forget, after 8 o'clock, Jeff Carls from Quasar Drive-In Theater joins us.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yes.
Yeah.
You enjoy the drive-in. That's out in your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, it's just on the way to my neck of the woods.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, sort of in your neck of the woods.
Listen, once you get to like, Fremont, those smaller towns, it's all kind of the same thing.
I was going to say, you're basically in your neck of the woods.
I'm in Morse Bluff. It's basically, Valley's basically Morse Bluff.
When you live in Morse Bluff, does that mean like no phones, all they have is Morse code?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I knew it. I knew that there was something behind the name.
There's no reception, that's for sure.
Just longs and shorts.
Just longs and shorts.
I love it.
Yeah.
Reminds me, on Tuesday we went to Carl's football game, and my parents went, and Grumbling Eddie's sitting next to me, and I hear him go, "Betty, push this button on," because he's got a heated vest. He's rocking the heated vest.
Yeah, he is.
It was a little cool.
Jerry's got one.
My mom's trying to click it. I'm like, let me see it. He's like, batteries are probably out.
Yeah.
And anyway, so then the batteries were out, and so I kept pushing it, and I was like, short, long, short. Or is it long, short, long? What's SOS?
That's a great question.
Well, you better figure it out.
I should probably figure that out.
Especially being from Morse Bluff, you should probably know Morse code.
I know, you'd think. Unfortunately, it was just some dude that was named Morse.
Oh, okay.
And we're on the side of the bluffs.
Morse sense isn't so Morse sense.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's also nicknamed the Bohemian Alps because
yes,
when our Czech ancestors came, they're like, "Hey, this looks like the Alps that are in Bohemia."
I didn't understand what you said there for a minute. I'm like, I thought you were like, when our Czech ancestors. I'm like, you're checking your ancestors. What are you?
Check.
CZECH. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the CZECHs out there.
I mean, that's irony. You know what else is irony? A fire station burning down because it didn't have any fire alarms.
What are you doing?
I don't know. A 10-month-old state-of-the-art fire station in Germany.
10-month-old.
10-month-old. Yeah. Just we were posting monthly pictures on a little mat with a 10-month-old state-of-the-art fire station in Germany burning to the ground yesterday because you're right. It caught on fire, and there weren't any smoke detectors. The city decided not to install fire alarms in the station.
Why?
And there's apparently no code that requires that there.
What? Y'all, it's like in the scheme of things, it's like a drop in the bucket.
Maybe what they were thinking was, hey, there's firefighters here, we don't need this. It's unclear if there were any firefighters there when the fire started. The fire inspector was extremely upset about it and told the media, this is every firefighter's nightmare. No one ever wants to have to put out their own fire. No, that's not good. Thankfully, no one was injured. The cause has been confirmed. It might have been a battery charger that overheated. 170 firefighters fought the blaze, but it was a near total loss. Damage has exceeded $22 million.
Man, talk about an enemy behind enemy lines there.
Right. At least it wasn't cooking.
Infiltrated.
That's what happened with the fire station. With the fire station at 102nd and Blondo, 103rd and Blondo.
Oh, do you guys feel called out? Jake just called you all out.
No, several years back, it caught on fire.
What happened?
Something in the kitchen.
Something in the kitchen.
Yes.
You guys are supposed to be better than that.
Yeah. I mean, let's pinpoint things. How about the Upstream brewery, the brewery downtown?
Okay.
The restaurant and brewery?
Yeah.
That used to be a fire station. Did you know this?
I did know that, yes.
Okay.
And it's gorgeous inside.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is. And they've got a party room downstairs. What I'm telling you is that used to be a 3-story fire station.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not anymore. It's just 2.
Oh.
Because the top caught on fire.
Whoops.
Not well before it was a brewery, obviously.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah.
That's a big
But,
whoops.
Yeah, but there you go. You can look at the picture. If you go inside the building, you can see the picture, and it used to be 3 stories tall.
Wow, that's kind of nifty.
Yeah.
Also, good job to those engineers for saving all of that brick in the original structure. Nice job.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool, too.
Good job.
I lived up the street from a firehouse once.
Yes.
It definitely got the dogs used to it.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Could you imagine
Just
that first month there?
yeah.
Yeah, that was-
Did they howl?
Oh, all the time.
Oh.
And then finally they're just like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah, I definitely pictured, like, when you said Germany, I was like, oh, it was 2,000 years old, faulty wiring. It was 10 months old.
State of the art, 10-month-old. Look how cute she looks. She's
On that
beautiful.
mat with the
She's
flowers.
beautiful. So a little beautiful 10-month-old fire station.
All gone now.
Hmm. Oh, we're planning for the 1-year birthday party.
Well, plan harder, I guess. dot, 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 dash, 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 dot, dot, dot.
They had SIFs.
Sips.
Sudden Infant Fire Station.
That's dark.
Yeah, it is.
And that would have killed in 2010.
But not now.
I don't know. People are so easily offended.
Okay.
I don't even know.
All right. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't ever apologize. Comedy's one thing I don't think anyone should ever have to apologize for.
Was it funny though?
Unless it wasn't funny. I don't know. I thought it was pretty fun. I like to play in words.
Well, speaking of comedy.
Uh-huh.
And what the hell? What happened yesterday? Dude's on social media and in an hour he falls off a balcony.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
The guy from One Direction.
Yes.
Liam. Not
Yeah.
Liam. Liam? Was that the
Liam
one?
Payne.
Liam Payne, yeah. That is very sad.
Yeah.
I understand why hotels lock windows and don't let
for
people on
sure.
balconies.
Or put like bars up.
Yeah. Life is short, guys. Make the most of it.
He had been acting erratically in the lobby prior to the fall.
Was he just drunk?
He smashed his laptop and had to be helped back to his room.
What happened? Why was he so angry?
I don't know. Well, he wasn't on social media an hour before then because she was in the room.
Who?
People are like, this is crazy. He was just on social media right before this. He wasn't on social media before that. Because it says she left several days ago while he stayed there.
Oh. Well, I know he had a snap up. I think it was like a memory or something. I don't know.
Oh, well, clearly it was a memory. Because they were sitting there eating breakfast, and the girl was like, we're such losers. We don't get up. And he's like, we don't get up until at least 12 every day. I'm like,
Oh, love that.
yeah, it must be rough being pretty and rich.
Here's the thing. So today, I like figuring out whenever I see vans hauling, like not vans, whenever I see, well, vans too, I guess. Whenever I see like buses hauling a trailer, I always want to figure out what band it is. So there were 2 buses hauling 2 trailers, and then like just kind of like an older bus with an older trailer following.
Yeah.
So that's the opener, obviously.
Yes.
I want to know what it was. So I'm guessing it's coming from Des Moines all the way, either Lincoln or Stinking Lincoln or Grand Island or on their way to Colorado. Anyway, moral of the story is I saw them and then I had a flashback to when I could also wake up at noon.
Yes.
And
You're like, oh. Hey, question for you.
yeah, what's up?
Where's that final girls list at?
Oh, I got it. I found another one.
Oh, you found another one?
Oh, maybe I sent it on the chat though. We'll see if it's the same.
So 1620 has 69 people watching their feed. We've got 10 watching ours.
Well, that's because
There's
we're on
Jay
YouTube.
Smile.
Hi.
What's that?
That's because we're on YouTube. I feel like we get less
They're on
views
YouTube as well.
Oh, well. We need to market this better then. But we'll talk about how crappy we are behind the scenes later.
That's great. We're pretty crappy. How the hell do you spell chauffeur? Jakob, where were you earlier in the week, dude?
Chauffeur. Ooh, fancy pants, Miss McGee over there.
Sarah, thanks. You're like our mom, though. You have to say that.
I find this interesting because this is very similar, very close. You know what? I'll go with this one. I think this one makes more
I want you
sense.
to go with whichever one you feel.
I think it's this one I agree with more. Ooh, I don't know if I agree with that one.
What? Well, don't talk about it yet.
No. I'm going to combine
Thanks, Aaliyah, but you're also like our mom.
Yeah, you have to say that.
I mean, if you ever want to feel good about yourself, just hang out with my mom. Did you know my son is the announcer?
Aww.
Like, as a matter of fact, we did. We've sat by you before. That's okay.
She's just proud. She's so proud.
And I'm proud to be Jake Ryan's mom.
Oh my gosh, that's like she creates that song.
Right. She's strumming her acoustic.
And I'm proud to be Jake Ryan's mom, where he always talks about me.
Yes. There it is. Yes.
And I won't forget my other kids that aren't as cool as he is.
'Cause they live far away and he stayed right here and he can't come get my stuff. 'Cause I'm not strong enough to move it anymore.
Move anymore.
So he brings over Kale and Corbin and they pick it up.
Wow, it was beautiful. There it is.
There it is, kids.
What'd
File,
Sarah
make a
say?
copy.
Our younger mom. Yeah, exactly. Man, the internet's divided on that one. But you know what? This is
The final girls list?
the internet's divided on the top two.
The internet's divided on just about everything.
That's fair.
Oh, excuse me. I just belched it.
Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
Deep and chunky today.
Ew.
Boy, oh boy, diddly.
Hodly ho.
Oh my gosh, good news.
Okay. Go.
This is great
go on.
news. This is great news. This is what we're going to cover at 7:20.
Okay, I like that. It's been decided.
Nick Jonas left the stage during a Jonas Brothers concert after a laser pointer incident.
What's a laser pointer incident?
Nick looking up into the crowd while seated at the piano before he quickly ran off the stage while signaling for a timeout. His brothers Joe and Kevin followed after him, and the show was delayed while the issue was handled. A representative for Prague's O2 Arena issued a statement about the incident. We can confirm that the Jonas Brothers' performance had to be interrupted for several minutes due to the use of a prohibited laser pointer by a person. The organizing service responded to this fact. After a few minutes, the band continued the performance. The final night of the European leg of the Jonas Brothers' 5 albums, 1 night tour took place last night in Krakow, Poland. Sarah was there. She's from Poland.
Yeah, you are. You're from there.
Robbie Robertson's dead?
I don't know that one.
Oh, wrong. No,
Oh.
wait. Wrong Robbie Robertson. I'm thinking of the wrong person. Guitarist Jake E. Lee. Oh, former Ozzy Osbourne guitarist Jake E. Lee was shot multiple times in Vegas on Tuesday. Currently in a hospital ICU, but expected to fully recover.
Oh, jeez.
Ozzy says, "It's been 37 years since I've seen Jake E. Lee, but that still doesn't take away from the shock of hearing what happened to him today. It's just another senseless act of gun violence.
Yeah.
I hope it'll be all right."
Did you hear about...
Bruv.
Oh, sorry, Ozzy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
mean to
I'm
interrupt you.
listening. Go ahead.
Did you hear about the Vikings fan that just went and like beat the crap out of 8 people because he was just so happy that the Vikings won?
That doesn't sound like something you'd do if you were
If you're
happy.
if you're happy and you know it, don't beat the crap out of people. I don't know, man.
Guys, there's a live-action Viewmaster movie from Mattel now in the works.
Oh.
Okay, we'll talk about that too. my gosh.
There we go. Whoops. Boop. Okay, I think I'm happier with that.
She's happier with it, guys.
I'm happier with it.
She gotta love it a lot. She gotta be very happy with it.
You know what movie I rewatched, and I forget to tell people how amazing it is?
Now, tell me, Puppet, what movie did you watch?
Well, first of all, I did also watch *Inglourious Bastards*, which is my favorite movie. It is. It's my favorite movie. What's it called? Oh, Last Night in Soho. I really like that movie.
Last Night in Soho, where the makes a hard man crumble. Oh wait,
it was
that's
really good.
Bangkok.
Oh, yeah, super good.
Super good. Super good.
Super good. Super good.
Oh, right then. Oh my gosh, I have to show you something.
Oh, what are you gonna show me?
I've got to show you something. I've got to show you something. Here's again. I will sit by you and show you something.
Okay.
Okay. I wish I brought a Band-Aid for me finger.
Oh, I didn't bring my.
Yesterday.
I didn't even bring my person.
I've got 2 Band-Aids in my office. I just don't know where.
Oh.
All right. Let's go here. Hang on a second.
Hang on a second.
I'm trying to get to me email. There it is.
He's getting to his email.
All right. Here we go.
He's in his email.
Would you like to see it?
Yes, please.
All right. Which one is this? First one? I don't really care for that one.
No, I hate it.
No. Wow, you hate it.
I don't hate it, but I like to
Seems
have.
quite abrupt.
I like to have a good definitive no on
What's
stuff.
this one?
Oh, I like that.
You like that
I
one?
like that a lot.
I said I like that one a little bit too.
I like that. Oh, okay.
However, I don't
fills
like
it up.
enough. So what I like instead is my phone to act. I like that one.
Oh, I see why you like that
You like that one?
one.
It's
I
nice,
see.
huh?
There's part of me. I understand the corner, but part of me wants it in the middle.
Oh, part of you wants it there.
But I'm not gonna be mad at the corner.
Fine, here you go, right in the middle, just like you like it.
Oh, I like that a lot.
So you like that one better?
I like that when it makes my brain happy.
I really like the offset though.
You do?
Yeah, I feel like it's modern looking.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Can we make it just a touch smaller in the corner then?
You want smaller?
Just a touch smaller. I want it to start after the line here. See what I'm saying?
It does.
But I see, but just like a touch because I just want it. Just it's so
Can
nitpicky.
we so shift it over? Do make it smaller?
Well, now you went to Liverpool, and I don't know what to do with that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I think
Hold on, I gotta show you the other ones.
now you're definitely going to Liverpool, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
you
to
like
Liverpool.
This one, you like that?
I hate that.
Yeah, me too. I don't like it either.
Disgusting.
There's gonna be some more that you don't like either.
I'm glad that you narrowed down the top 5. Oh,
Yeah, I don't like that one. Too
I mean,
small.
I'm not a biggest fan of it
How
all.
about this one?
No, absolutely
Oh,
not.
it looks like a.
Tryptophobia.
Yeah.
You got 20 seconds, good sir.
There's that,
It's
we
pretty
already- We already
good.
saw that one.
We saw that
Okay,
one.
Here you go. Here's how about that?
Oh, no, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
like it
no,
either. I
no.
like the offset. But
I like the. You know what?
It seems to be that you guys like the center.
But here's the thing. I like the offset if it's
But
just a
here's the
tiny
thing,
bit
we got
smaller.
3 of them.
Just a tiny bit smaller.
3 of them we got out there.
Yeah, but just a tiny bit smaller.
Yeah, okay, I'll get that. But 3 of them, we're going to do.
Oh, okay.
89.7 The River, music from Bad Flower. It's called Detroit Rock City.
Detroit Rock City.
Detroit Rock. Hey, and we're back, everybody. Good morning. Wow, it's morning fiasco.
Here's the thing. If you go to youtube.com, 89.7 The River, Jake and I just got really deep into British accents there.
Oh, that was British?
What were you doing?
I don't know.
You were doing-
I thought I was doing like Western Europe.
No, it was like a good Cornwall. And then you went Liverpool on me. I'm like, I can't do Liverpool.
Listen here. Listen. Eliss,
Yeah.
Eliss, honey.
Listening.
Listen, I got good news. Okay, I don't
Tell
know
me.
if you saw it. Okay, obviously a couple hurricanes hitting North Carolina and Florida.
Not great news.
That's not great news at all. But I'm prefacing this. Okay.
You're taking me low to take me high. Got it.
I'm letting you know. So Hurricane Helene, obviously North Carolina got ransacked.
Yes,
and then Florida with Hurricane Milton. Well, if you didn't see this, it's a very sad part of when you have to evacuate your home, right?
Yeah.
You have to figure out what you're taking with you. Probably your family
Yeah.
is a good part.
Definitely your
for,
pets.
For me, my pets are my family.
Yeah.
So I would figure out a way to take them somewhere, right?
Yes.
So I don't know if you saw it or not, but the Florida State Patrol, in the midst of the evacuations, stopped along the interstate to rescue a dog.
I did see that.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
Some a-hole decided to, hey, we're on our way out of town. Let's leave the dog alongside the road. Not even elevated somewhere.
No, he was like in a ditch.
Chained to the fence, up to his chest in water.
Ugh.
Okay. He's kind of like a Spuds McKenzie dog, right?
He was
A
definitely
bull
Spuds
terrier.
McKenzie.
Okay. Some of you don't know who Spuds is. That's fine. Look it up. Google it.
I had to Google it. Now I know.
So Florida State troopers found him. His name now is Trooper.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and he's up for adoption. They have arrested the man that did this.
Good.
We'll call him a boy because that's what he is. 23-year-old Giovanni Aldama Garcia. Probably shouldn't have gotten a dog in the first place, but hey, I want a dog. It helps pick up chicks. He's decided that he would go ahead and chain his dog to a fence in the midst of the evacuation of Hurricane Milton, and luckily for the dog, the troopers found him and freed him. And now, oh my gosh, look at this picture of him smiling. That's the smiliest dog I've ever seen. Right?
Oh, buddy.
So his name was Jumbo apparently before. What a stupid name for a small
stupid
dog.
name. Here, I have his mugshot on YouTube so you can look at him.
So anyway, the dog very rattled from that experience. Apparently DeSantis jumped into this. Please do not do this to your pets, is what the Florida State Patrol said.
Yeah.
So Aldama Garcia was released on a $2,500 cash bond, and he has forfeited the dog, obviously.
Obs.
So anyway, Orlando Morales is the officer that rescued him. By the time he found the dog, the water had risen up to the animal's neck. 2 days later, Aldama Garcia went to a local animal shelter to retrieve the dog.
No.
Bringing pictures as proof of ownership.
Okay. Hey, I got these handcuffs for you, buddy. New pair of bracelets.
He told them, if the current foster will take good care and love the dog, I will surrender the dog. Yeah, how about you're going to get a little bit of a fine and maybe a little jail time, buddy?
I hope so.
So
you just don't kill living things. You just don't do it.
I get it. Like you're evacuating and you're confused and not sure what to do. What? Don't
tie it up.
Anything like, how about you leave your clothes behind? Make room for your dog.
Yes,
Good Lord.
Exactly. Oh, that breaks my heart. But
So,
I'm very happy to hear that
justice for Trooper. Yes, Trooper the dog.
Trooper is doing well. And that junk boy is not.
Right.
That's all I wanted.
If you're cruel to animals, you're one step away from a serial killer. So just think about where you want to go in this life.
And I don't think serial killing's where you want to go. And if it is, then you should probably go talk to someone.
Mostly because there's cameras everywhere now. You're going to get caught.
Yeah, you're going to get caught.
Yeah.
I like the days where it feels like I slept for 10 minutes.
If you could get away with it, totally be a serial killer.
But you're going to get caught. Angels of death and all that good stuff.
Invincible!
There's just something so sinister about doing it to a dog, especially because dogs are so
dependent on anything
you.
that can't survive without you.
Yeah,
you literally were like, hey, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
like that's the thing with the dog water in our house. We got 3 relatively large dogs.
Yeah,
I mean they're not huge, right? They're all about 50 pounds. The water is the biggest thing, and that's what I get most concerned with when we leave them.
Yeah.
Like, do they have food? Do they have water?
Yeah.
Like, make sure that they've got water. And we've got 2 pretty big bowls that need to be filled regularly.
Yeah.
Because whether we're watching them or not, they drink a lot. Oh my gosh, Michelle was so mad at Stevie the other day.
What'd she do?
Michelle filled the water by their food and then walked by, and I just hear her go, "Are you kidding me right now?" Stevie. So Stevie and Roxy both get a whole bunch of food and then drop it on the floor and then eat it one by one.
Yeah.
Stevie dropped all of hers in the water.
I know, Stevie. Now we gotta clean that out. And wash them out. That's the worst part.
I'm like, what'd she do? She brings the whole bowl into the living room. Look at this. I just spilled this.
You know what? I have this design I really want to do for when I have my future of dogs and cats and stuff. Is I actually want to build a system So I want to do like around the water bottle or water dish because it's just always so messy.
Yeah.
I want to do like little vegetation kind of.
Yeah, like
around
succulents.
There. Yeah, like little succulents that just need a little water from time to time. And then I also want to do a system where it's just going to hook up to our water line. Yeah. And so like it'll be a sensor, and every time it just gets kind of low, it just fills back up.
Yep.
That's kind of what I want to do.
Yep.
So.
I love it.
Yeah. That way it's just right there for them. But I also want an outdoor one because I want to live in the country. So I want an outdoor one so any animal can just come and get a drink.
And a camera.
And a camera.
So you can watch
a trail cam. Absolutely. We have a lake, which is pretty great because at night down by the lake, all the animals come to get drinks. So it's pretty nifty.
And you're like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time a buck scared the crap out of me though because I was walking to watch the Harper lights, the glow lights.
Yes.
And I was walking do and all of a sudden I hear and I got so scared. I was like, "Demon!" And then I was like, "I know that was a buck, but my brain's saying it's a demon."
A demon.
The brakes! Hit the brakes!
You know you're one of the good drivers, right? Traffic time. 89.7, The River.
All right, it's going to be one of those mornings. A lot of red on the screen on the total traffic tip line. Let's give you the phone number just in case you'd like to help with traffic this morning. Where do you want to start? Eliss, out west? Okay, I-80 eastbound from 144th Street. There's an accident on the right shoulder. Stop and go traffic from 144th to Q Street. An accident on the right shoulder of I-80 westbound. So that is after 60th Street and exits 450, which means stop and go traffic from 24th Street and stop and go traffic from 75 northbound, because guess what? Most people get off on those that exit ramp there. What else is happening? Dodge eastbound. Holy crap-a-moly. It is slow between 192nd and 108th Avenue. That's all the way to 680 there. What did I miss here? There's multiple things. An accident on the right shoulder. I-680 southbound just after Blair High Road. So that's creating stop-and-go traffic on 680 southbound all the way from 72nd Street. That's north of the city. And I-29 northbound, southbound after I-880 west. There's an accident, and the left lane is blocked way up north, all right? I think I covered everything. Yeah, it's not good right now. If you're driving in and have somewhere to be, go ahead and call the boss. Tell him, hey, I was going to be on time, but now I'm just not coming in because screw this traffic.
Yeah, it's a Thursday.
Screw this traffic. Have you ever called in? For something petty like that? Like, I'm just not doing it.
Well, I'll tell you what. One time when I was a personal trainer, yes, because I was going to be 20 minutes late, and I'm like, listen, I'm sorry, I'm going to comp this session and give you a free one because I'm on JFK. And
did you just say screw the whole day though?
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Just the first client.
One time I can think that I spilled something on myself coming in, and I'm like, screw it, I'm just not going.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what job it was, but I was like, I'm just not doing it.
Just not today.
Hey, have you seen Barbie, the new Barbie live action?
The one with Margot Robbie?
Yeah. Okay. So that was interesting, right? It's based off the Mattel toy Barbie.
Yeah.
So Mattel is collaborating with Sony Pictures on another live action feature film.
Okay.
On a toy that's been delighting audiences since 1939. Described as a 4-quadrant family adventure, the movie aims to bring storytelling magic to the big screen while honoring the legacy of
Mr.
imagination
Potato Head?
and exploration. No, it's not Mr. Potato Head. It's the Viewmaster toy.
The Viewmaster toy?
Mattel is working on a long list of projects based on its vast toy empire, including a live-action Barney movie. Oh, boy. With Daniel Kaluuya. I don't know who that is. A Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie with Vin Diesel. Of course they are. And one about Uno with rapper Lil Yachty. The company's first movie, Barbie, grossing a staggering $1.4 billion. So look for the Viewmaster movie coming soon to you. And if you don't know what a Viewmaster is, I'm sure you can find them. I bet they've got modern versions, but the old school ones as well. Do you remember a Viewmaster as a kid?
I did have a Viewmaster. I had to Google it to know exactly what you're talking about.
I can't remember what we had, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the one where you have those discs of basically film and you stick it in there.
It's like binoculars with the view already built in.
Yeah, and then you go click, 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 and it just rotates through the images.
Do it one more time.
Click, click.
Why are you stuck on that picture? Go to the next one.
Click, click.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, and then you did get stuck from time to time, and then you had to like take it out, put it back in.
Take it out and
Click,
reset
click.
it. Yeah, you had to blow on it like Nintendo.
Oh, like a Nintendo. Click, click. For my wedding, I want a bunch of disposable cameras and Polaroids. That's what I want. Just everywhere.
Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Ba-boom.
Bada
Ba-boom.
Bada boom.
Ba-boom. Ba-boom.
Bada boom.
Scoop dibbity-dip skibbity-bidabazoo. Yo, give it up, figure it out, don't you know? What do you want to do at 7:50, my friend?
Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's do. Oh, someone's calling to yell at us.
Yes. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. If he just pulls them up. No. No, it's just so long as he has the tickets. Should be good. Did you buy that or did you win it through us? Call Riley later. Well, shit. Call Riley tomorrow morning. Probably around 11ish. She'll have the answer to. She'll be able to tell you more than I am. You could drop her an email too. Because here's the thing, we've got meetings all day today for the college, so we won't really be in the office today. Do you have Riley's email address? Okay, yeah, just shoot her an email today, and she'll be able to take care of you, as far as that goes. Right. Yeah, I don't know how it does either. Yeah, ask Riley. Riley has all the answers, so. Of course, yeah. Yep, bye.
I kind of like the topic of the smallest hills we're willing to die on, but the list isn't very good. But if we could get other people to tell us the smallest hills that they're dying on, what is the smallest hill you will die on, guys? I'm just kind of curious to see if this could go anywhere.
That's a good question.
The smallest hill, nothing serious. Okay, BRB, everybody.
Ah. Oh, God. I yelled at a woman the other day at Costco.
Why'd you yell at her?
Go to the bathroom and I'll tell you when you come back. Cold hot bitch is just a kiss on my lips and now it's all that his name. Yeah!
Okay, why are you screaming at ladies?
I didn't scream at her.
She wasn't a lady.
It was first of all, it was the Dodge Street Costco, and I never go there.
Oh, that one's a tough one. That one is a tough one.
I don't go there just because it's hard to get in and out of,
and people are already upset.
And also I was just there and I was trying to kill some time before I was meeting somebody for lunch.
Yeah.
So I went, and as I grabbed my cart and was about to show my card to the woman, because you don't have to scan in at Dodge yet.
Yeah.
This lady just fucking cuts me off. Just like walks in front of me on her phone. And I go, "Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way. You must be very important." And like these other people turn and look at me. I'm like, Like, what are you doing? Like,
I love that.
have some. There's order to things. That's how
Did
it
she
works.
apologize?
No, she just kept walking like the bitch she was.
Here's the thing.
I don't have a problem calling people out like that.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna be rude, then
Yeah.
you're gonna get called out.
Here's the thing.
Oh, you left the bathroom without washing your hand? This guy doesn't wash his hands,
That's
just so you know.
disgusting. Wash your freaking hands. It does not take long.
Like, hey,
It does
dude,
not
I had to
take
touch
long.
the same door handle you did.
Yeah.
Did you wash the dick off your fingers?
Just wash them up. Just and then grab a piece of what's it called? Paper towel. Dry them off. There you go.
That's why all restrooms
Yeah.
that require a pull need
Yeah.
to put the foot things in there.
Absolutely, I agree.
Gross.
Disgusting.
That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
And why are they pushed to go in? They should be pushed to go out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
That's
yeah.
That's the hill I'm willing to die on.
I like that. Put
Okay.
that in your pocket. See, here's the thing: is sometimes I get spacey, and I know I get spacey, and so if I accidentally cut someone off, if someone said that to me, I would have felt so bad. I would have turned around and be like, "Oh my gosh, that was such a dick move on my part. I am so
right,
sorry."
because you're different than some rude people.
But just to keep
anyway,
going.
Dodge Street, rude,
Yeah.
rude people.
Yeah, it is. It is. I just feel like there's pockets, and I feel like the Westo people
Yes,
are a little.
Westo's the besto.
Yeah.
That's why
It's a
you need to be
little
on
ruder.
Westo Mom Squad.
You're
So we can
right.
be seeing the stuff that the petty ass shit that they post.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I should make a Nikki Rivers page.
KEY, KY, KKI.
I feel like NICKI.
Oh my God, Nikki.
Nikki.
Seriously, Nikki.
Nikki. Nikki.
I don't know if we're gonna have time for. Yes, we will. 89.7 The River Jet. They are back, believe it or not. New album coming our way soon, and as soon as we are able to get that new track, we will be rolling that one as well. Love it. I love that Jet is back. I love that they're just got a different language down there. Just got a different language.
Yeah.
Not everything means what you think it means.
Yeah.
Let's check your weather real quick as we get into that 7:50 break. 48 right now at the River Studio. Sunny and windy today. 72. And if you have not caught the hunting moon that is out right now, pretty cool.
Gorgeous.
Did you see the comet at all?
No.
Well, apparently it's just a little while after sunset. It's been flying by. We missed it. I'm like, Michelle goes, oh. Yeah, Ed was telling us, our neighbor Ed. Ed was telling me that I should be watching for that. I'm like, oh, well, when is it? Well, right after sun. I'm like, oh, because it's showed. She goes, it was just last night. I go, no, it's tonight too. See?
Oh, it's tonight too?
Well, it was last night, but we were literally sitting outside. We could have looked up and seen it, and we just didn't pay attention to it.
Oh.
Yeah, that sucks,
Yeah.
right? So, what are we watching for? The hunting moon, whatever it's called, and the comet. Maybe you can catch it tonight. Did you catch the Northern Lights at all?
No.
Really? Way out in the dark in Morse Bluff, you didn't get a chance to see it?
Here's the thing. I don't want to like ruin everyone's fun or anything, but I feel like those are actually just the harp lights.
What's a harp light?
So what they're doing in Alaska is they're trying to study the ionization between the ozone layer and then outer space, which is just like kind of this ion layer. So they're electrically charging it, which is creating this glow that people are mistaking as the northern lights. And so when I learned about that, I was like, oh, I mean, it's still cool.
I don't think it is though, because it's shifting.
Is it
Yeah,
is it
it's
doing
only-
the wave thing? Because like here's the thing: is the northern lights are wavy,
Yes.
whereas the harp lights are more just a glow.
Okay,
That
okay.
kind of like it kind of is more ethereal of a glow.
Okay. Ooh,
So-
you used the word ethereal this
Yeah, there
morning.
you go. You're
man,
welcome.
oh man, this is really deep. I'm not sure if our listeners are going to be following this, if we're going to start using words like ethereal.
Ethereal. Just ruining everything, Eliss. Shut up. Just shut your mouth.
If you could bend and snap, that'd be great.
Okay. Hot dog.
So from Alaska, they go how far?
Down to I think it's down to like Oklahoma. It can stretch that
Okay,
far.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting. It's actually here we go. I'm gonna learn all about it.
Hi, I heard you talking about the harp lights.
89.7 The River, what's up? Oh, it's Tyler.
Tyler, Ga, 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 ga,
You're on the
ga.
same page? You think it's the harp lights too? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, listen, still pretty, sure. Study away, my guys. You know.
So not the Northern Lights.
Right.
We saw the Northern Lights when we lived in North Dakota.
Are you saying it's not a comet?
What? What did he say?
I do love a good conspiracy. I do enjoy it.
no.
Oh,
Get out of
he
here.
just giggled. He's like, "Oh,
Get out
got
of
it.
here.
Get out of here. I'm Jake Ryan."
Get out of here.
Excellent. It's right. It's the harp lights, and that's okay. They were just trying to figure.
How come
things
that's
out.
the first time I'm hearing about it? Because it's been last summer and this summer that
I
they've
know,
done it.
I know. Because I mean, it's just like, how are you going to explain that to people? People are going to be like, "Oh, that sounds dangerous," and it's like, it's not really. You know.
No, it
Or
just sounds
maybe
like
it is,
science.
I don't know. All right. Well, yeah. Yeah, NBD. So, you know, silver iodine and stuff. And it's fine. Okay, bye. Yeah, he's like, yeah, those are just the harp lights.
Oh.
But then he was like, do you want to get into some conspiracies? And I was like, kind of.
What? Okay, so when did they start doing this thing, and why have I just never heard of it?
I think it's been.
Why is nobody arguing on Facebook that, oh, the guys, that's just the harp lights?
Well, because I just don't think it's not something to ruin anyone's day over, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not ruining somebody's day.
Yeah, but like I feel like someone would be offended, and it would.
But
just
it's not
start a
ruining
thing.
somebody's day. If it's one thing, if it's the Northern Lights or if it's the harp lights, who gives a crap? It's
Right.
still cool to see.
Right. Let's see here.
Can I just say that?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it's still. I don't understand why. Oh, that's not the Northern Lights. You know what? If you want to see the Northern Lights, move up to North Dakota. You can see them all the time.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. Okay, here, guys. This is the HARP Research Facility. Actually, it's pretty interesting. Let's see if I can actually show you guys. Bloop.
God forbid.
Here's what it looks like. This is like the electrical system that they're putting out. And what they do is they just kind of ionize the top layer of the ozone just to kind of see how it works. So they've been building this forever. I think it's been in production for a long time. But I think they started about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, actually being able to
Utilize it.
So there you go, everyone.
I just don't think it matters what you call it. Like, it's still something cool.
But exactly.
Like, if I said, hey, that's a comet,
Exactly.
and you're like, no, that's a satellite.
Yeah, but
Okay, it's still cool.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I think if we're going to get really into it, I just think that, like, we're all so used to fighting and being angry about stuff that we kind of forgot that we can just, like, talk about opinions and, like,
Yeah.
talk about cool stuff.
Right. Like, it's
you
still
know?
cool.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Chris
What's Chris?
Manzer.
Oh, Broken Foot Chris?
Broken Foot Chris.
You'll have to let us know when it's healed. We'll have to come up with a different name for you, Chris.
Healed Foot Chris.
Healed Foot Chris.
Why do you call you Healed Foot Chris?
Good old Healed Foot Chris.
Healed Foot Chris.
Like, we used to have a student here called Kenny White Shoes.
Kenny White Shoes.
Yeah. His dad was Husker Bob.
Was it because he always had fresh kicks, like fresh white ones?
He just had white shoes. Kenny
Oh,
White Shoes.
okay. Ah, nice. That was me.
That's the only reason.
My old bestie and I, when we used to work at the gym together, we'd see like fresh white shoes, and we're like, fresh white ones. Like, it was just like that was the thing, fresh white ones.
Ha! Jeff's stuck in the traffic.
Metal Mania 74. Oh, the horns are part of the metal. What do you live stream there on Discord? Is that what they do on Discord? I don't know. They're trying to set up a Discord for the band, and I'm just like, I'll just do whatever.
Why?
Oh, just another outlet so we can talk to our fans and fun stuff and monetize it at some point so we can make money in the music industry.
Okay.
This changing climate of the music industry.
This changing climate.
In this changing climate of the music industry.
Yes. It is.
Hey, what's the traffic thing on the North Freeway there, man?
There is an accident just south of Blair High Road.
That's it. Then I'm wondering.
Yep. And there's all sorts of other accidents today, so it's not just that one, but there is one there, and that's what's causing the issue there. So.
I was wondering. I know because I come around the curve and it's like wall to wall, black, red light.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, you're stuck. Sorry. Just call in
go
today.
home.
We were just discussing that. Call
Go
in.
home.
Just say, hey, I've had an emergency come up. I can't make it today. I'm sorry.
I would love to do that, but I'm on vacation next week, so can't do that.
Well, that's
Take it today. It starts today.
Yeah, it starts
take
today.
tomorrow off.
Yeah, you're an adult. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, I really like that. I'm an adult now.
Yeah, and then just like be really angry with your consequences though, like it wasn't your choice.
All right, and you too, man. See ya.
God, I don't have any money. Well, it's because you took a week plus 2 days
That's because
off.
you decided not to go to work. 89.7, the Riverland music from Royal Otis, and it's called Sofa King. You got to space that out, otherwise it sounds like you're swearing on the radio,
Yeah,
and I think that's what that's what the goal was there. But they that one is a good. It's a good little jam.
Do you think they're trying to play the joke on the DJs or play the joke on the FCC?
I don't think they're trying to joke with anybody. I think just they're amongst themselves. They were
so
joking.
silly.
They were on their Discord and they were just like,
Oh, that was good. I'm glad that they chose Discord over Twitch. Interesting.
7:54. There are many traffic issues this morning. One of them is an accident on southbound 680, just south of Blair High Road, right where we do our Monday Night Football at Legends Patio Grill and Bar. They are not open yet. So if you're like, man, I should just stop and wait for this traffic, that's not a good spot to stop there. There is a Starbucks there, though. I guess if you really wanted to roll in there. There's also a hotel you could probably sneak in and have breakfast.
Oh, that would be
Right?
delightful.
What room are you in?
372.
I'm in 413. We don't have 4 floors, sir. Please exit.
Always say a safe one. Always say like 215.
Eliss, what's the smallest hill that you are willing to die on?
Man, that's a good one. Oof, I'll have to think on that. How about yourself?
Well, I mean, I don't think that it would be the Harp Lights or the Northern Lights one.
Okay, yeah, that
Like,
one's
I don't
not
care.
really.
I don't really
yeah,
care.
Yeah,
Like, it's still cool either way.
it's still cool either way.
There's lights, cool. Where
Yeah.
do they come from? Yeah, that would be like if I saw the comet and you'd be like, it's a satellite.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
Still
care.
cool.
Still cool.
still cool.
Still cool. Anyway, what's the smallest hill that you're willing to die? Like, let's think about that. And if you've got, I mean, you're stuck in traffic this morning, you might as well call us to let us know what it might be. Some of the items are like a dog doesn't belong in the furniture. Okay, I will die on that hill.
Yeah, it does.
You're at my house, and maybe you don't belong on the furniture.
Yeah.
Bring a bag chair if you want to sit with no dog hair. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
You've got dog hair on your clothes? Yeah, it's because I've got dogs.
Exactly, and you're welcome. I do like this one on the cams. Nickelback is a great band. Tiny Hill to Die On.
Clearly, that's Sarah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think Sarah agrees with that. Yeah.
I mean, they've got a formula. It works. People like them. People like to rock out. It's fine.
Yep.
A great would be not be a word that I would use to describe it, though.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. What about okay, this is a tough one. What about that Aaliyah will always be #1 over Beyonce?
Like Aaliyah from the Cams.
No, like Aaliyah.
You know what? I'd die on that hill. She's got weird dance moves. I don't care for
Yeah,
her.
yeah, I
She
like.
makes me feel like I'm watching television that's not tuned in.
Fair enough.
Right?
Fair
I'm
enough.
like, what's going on with this glitch?
Why is it glitching out? Okay, yeah, I would agree with that one too. What about texting should only be used for one short sentences, not elaborate conversations? False.
Yeah, no.
I don't like that one.
Maybe I don't want to have elaborate conversations with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe texting's the way to do it. So
I like the receipts of a text message so I can refer back.
you like the receipts of a text message?
Yeah, not in like a dramatic way, but
Right.
in a what time do I need to be there?
Yeah.
Type of
We
way.
never talked about this. Au contraire, mon frère.
Yeah.
We did talk about
We
this.
did, and here it is, highlighted. June 22nd, 2010.
Wow, you really keep them for a long
I
time.
keep them.
Yeah.
I keep lots of them. Close the cabinet doors, Ed says. Us tall people hate open cabinets. Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So what if I'm not done in there yet?
Well, then you better.
Maybe I'm coming back to it in an hour and a half or so.
You can reopen it. I feel like this is another one where it's like I feel like this is more of a. This is I mean, you know, this is more of a boyfriend husband thing where. If you want to use the knife again, you might want to use it again.
You set it on the edge of the sink.
You set it on the edge of the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I might have another sandwich knife.
Exactly, and I think we all just need to realize that, like, when you live with roommates, that's I might have another sandwich, don't touch it.
Yeah.
But if it's there for 3 days, then you can touch it.
Yeah, if the mayonnaise is yellow, it turns yellow on there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm agreeing with Allison's zipper merges. Zipper merges are good if you go all the way up, and then you go boop, boop,
however,
boop, boop.
Okay. People don't even know what the certain signs mean.
Yeah, that's.
How about if you're getting off on 204th Street, off of Dodge, and going north on 204th?
Okay.
You have your own lane.
Yeah.
Similar to if you're getting off at 84th Street on I-80 eastbound.
Yeah.
You have your own lane.
You do.
You don't have to stop and wait for the traffic. You just go into that lane.
You just get right in there.
That's what that sign means. When with the two lanes coming together and the dotted line, that means you got your own lane of traffic. Stop stopping.
Yeah.
Stop stopping.
I agree.
Right? I mean,
go.
and you expect zipper merges to work when people can't even figure that out?
It's fair enough.
Come on. Four-way stops will always be the bugaboo. Who's this?
Hey, it's Andrew.
Andrew, what's the hill you'll die on?
I wanted to call and tell you guys that I don't appreciate you spreading the conspiracy that zipper merging is good. Those guys, they are not going to get it over on me again.
See, that's what I'm saying. We have the Andrews.
They're just trying to cut me off and be jerks.
That's not what that is. That's not what that is.
It's just a way for them to manipulate traffic and make me more angry in the morning.
Big traffic coming at you.
How dare you drive past me to go in front of me when I've been sitting in this queue for 15 minutes because I'm too stupid to get in the other lane 5 miles from now.
Jeez. The irony of Andrew actually agreeing with us. You had us in the first half. I love it.
Thanks, Andrew.
Take it easy, guys.
Don't be, man. It's Andrew. It's angry Andrew this morning.
Because I'm too stupid to get in the other lane. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I like this one. Daryl's Hill I'll Die On, Nightmare Before Christmas is both a Halloween and Christmas film.
I like that one. Follow it up with that.
Okay, we're going to follow it up with that, Daryl. How about the rest of you?
No.
Oh, you know, Chris, I didn't think about putting it on a hoodie. It wouldn't fit.
What?
The design wouldn't, the new Halloween design. The new Halloween design wouldn't fit on a hoodie because of the pocket. But what about like a crew neck sweatshirt? I could do a crew neck sweatshirt. I know, dude. West Center Road, driving on West Center Road right now, Sean, is the
worst.
It's
the worst.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
So your YouTube TV doesn't load up anymore in here?
Oh, why?
I don't know. It loads up, but then you can't. There's no channels will load.
Boo.
I'm not sure if something got blocked here at iDub or what, but. My head hurts. I need some Tylenol.
I don't have any. If I did, I'd give you some.
Thanks, you're the best. Ever.
Salt and pepper aren't seasonings. That's a good one, Aaliyah. I'm going to save these.
Salt and Pepper's a band.
Salt and pepper's here.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Well, you're a hard one, but we know you got your reasons.
Oh,
Days that you're leaving you. Did you see that the Eagles extended their sphere stay?
Their what?
Their sphere stay?
Oh, what's
They're at the Sphere in Vegas, and they extended their sphere stay.
wow, I did not hear that. Who is that did that?
The Eagles.
The Eagles, the Philadelphia ones?
No, the California Eagles. Welcome to the Hotel California.
Such a lovely face.
Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely place.
Such a lovely place.
Planning to do at the Hotel California. Any time of year. You can buy me beer. Got it from Tom Holland. It's non-alcoholic.
Oh.
He made it because he's kicking the habit. Is he old enough to drink? Come on.
Yeah, are him and Zendaya still a thing? Because I do
Yes.
enjoy like them.
They are.
Okay.
First of all, he has a cool accent.
Dude, he's 28.
Okay.
Wow.
Jeez.
I didn't realize he was so,
Old?
I don't want to say old, but yeah, old. Zendaya is also 28.
I didn't realize she was so old.
She's not. She's just seasoned.
Well, I can tell you right now, Leonardo DiCaprio wouldn't date her.
No, too old for Leo. I feel
You know you're one of the good drivers, right? Traffic time. 89.7 The River.
Traffic sucks. Traffic sucks. It really, really sucks. All right, you ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Accident. The left lane blocked. I-29 southbound after I-80 west. I-880 west. I-880 west up north. North 29 southbound. That is way up in Pottawatomie County. I-680 southbound after Blair High Road. That's the one that's causing issues right now. That's creating stop-and-go traffic all the way back to 72nd Street. Again, that's 680 southbound. Accident comes after Blair High Road between there and Fort Street. Accident on the right shoulder. I-80 westbound after 60th. Stop-and-go traffic from 13th Street. Dodge eastbound is slow going. 180th to 137th. I-80 eastbound between Giles and Q. I-80 westbound between 60th and 72nd. And JFK northbound between Childs and the I-80, I-480 blender is slow going as well. So have fun out in the drive. Hopefully you're tuned in, because if you are, you can think of what small hill you would die on, right? For some people it's zipper merges. For some others it's whether or not it's a comet or a satellite. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's cool to see. Cool to see in person.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm going to wrap this up with just rapid firing some of my favorites that were just mentioned here. Are you
Okay.
ready?
I am ready.
All right, number one, Nightmare Before Christmas is both a Halloween and Christmas film.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Let's see here.
What do people say that one is mostly?
I don't know.
Because it says Christmas in the title, so it's a Christmas film?
Yeah, but it's also scary. So, you know what I mean? It's, all right, people are roasting
Is it
you.
though? Come on.
Is it scary? Empire Strikes Back is the only good Star Wars movie.
Screw you.
Wow. LL Cool
Who was that?
That was Mike, not from the not our usual Mike
Wow.
Draper though. Sorry.
Thanks a lot. Mike.
Let's see here. Lauren says LL Cool J is a national treasure.
What?
Okay.
They do love Cool James.
Ladies do love Cool James.
They do. They absolutely do, without question.
Tom says Keanu Reeves can't act.
It's okay. He's so good looking.
Sasha says every Cirque du Soleil show is the exact same. Tom says golf isn't a sport.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Have you tried it before?
I that's a good
Okay.
question. Madison has two. She says donut holes are not donuts, and Travis Kelce is over his head.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you go.
Absolutely. We are not doubting that at all.
I love these little hills you're gonna die on.
Let's give some tickets away. Sinister Sydney open Fridays and Saturday nights through the haunting season. We got a pair of passes for you to go. 712-328-8970. 712-328-8970. Get you a couple passes while you sit in traffic on a Thursday. It's the River. Okay. I need a price sheet, but we are not going to take the call. So.
Okay, okay. Caller 1, try back. Caller 2, try again. Caller 3, try back. Caller 4, try again. Caller 5, try back. Caller 6, try again. Caller 7, I'm so sorry. Caller 8, I'm so sorry. Caller 9, I'm so sorry. 89.7 The River. Who's this? Hi there. Who am I talking to? Well, guess what? You're caller 10.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Woo woo. Okay, can you spell your first and last name for me, please?
Whoop, whoop.
Easy enough. Last name. Ooh, you're an Ian type of guy. All right. How old are you, Jay? 59 years young, exactly. What's your phone number? Perfect. And what's your email address? Perfect. All right. Wow, you made my job super easy today. Easy name, speaking clearly. Look at that. So you are going to be on a +1 list at the front gates. So just, when you walk up, just say, hey, my name's Jay. What's up? Here's my ID. And it's good for you and one other person. They are open Fridays and Saturdays through the Halloween season, 7:30 p.m. until 10, so you can show up whenever you want. That's right, 7:30 to 10. Yes, sir. Darn right, exactly. The later tense is fun. Well, have fun. Have fun, Jay. Thank you so much. No, you're just going to be right on that list. Yeah, let me look real quick here. Make sure I've got it. Put in the GPS. Exactly. Okay. Well, let's see here. It's in Sydney, Iowa. Hold on. Every Friday and Saturday. Mr. Sid. Mimi Brights on. Oh, well, you know what? You might hold on here. Hold on. I got it right here. Right here. Are you ready for it? 1308 Fillmore, Filmore Street. And that's in Sydney, Iowa. Perfect. Well, my dude, let us know how you like it. Send us a DM. Send us some pictures if you want to. Awesome. Have a great day, Jay. Oh, thank you. Well, I love you now. Bye. Okay. I got you guys talk amongst yourselves, gossip. BRB. Ow. Ow. 'Dun. Down. Trying to hold it together. Oh, jeez. Seconds.
Got any quickies or not?
I can make one.
Talk about River Riot? Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
89.7 The River, music from Korn, and coming undone. Of course, they are hitting the CHI Health Center Omaha very, very soon. Coming up in the next couple of weeks. Can't wait for that one. Gojira going to be there as well. Of course, they reached their height of Olympic with the Olympic fame, right?
Absolutely.
We're not gonna watch the Olympics because of Gojira.
Are you kidding me, Gojira? Why would you not watch it because of that?
It's because of the whole thing that went along with it. The whole opening ceremonies thing. Okay, people, but they're getting on little hills. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. They're getting on little hills.
Listen, Gojira, anti-government. All right, get after it, guys. Do what you want.
River Riot tomorrow. Tomorrow, people have been wondering. What's the weather going to be on October 18th? What, you guys are doing a show outside on October 18th? Are you crazy? No, we could just see the future. Tomorrow, absolutely gorgeous as far as the weather goes. A little bit breezy today, but that should calm down tomorrow. Looking for a high of 76. I can't wait.
It's going to be a good time.
We're going to close out the outdoor season. We're going to rattle the neighbors' windows a little bit in La Vista at the Astro. And we're going to get it done with River Riot 2024. Skillet, Seether, Royal Lynn, and, of course, did you win tickets? Are you going to get to meet the bands? First of all, Jello. I'm so jello of you. Jeez.
Telly pants.
Yeah. So that's tomorrow. Ticketmaster.com for those tickets. Royal Lynn opening the show. Skillet, Seether, and you joining us there. We are your radio station. We're going to have some fun on a Friday night, okay?
Absolutely.
I don't hear anybody gripe, why you guys do this on Tuesday? Well, that's when the routing worked. But we got a Friday show, so let's have some fun, shan't we?
It's going to be a good time.
It is going to be a good time. The tickets earlier in the week were growing thin, FYI.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised if you walk up and you're like, can I get two? And they're like, we got one. Chances are they'll sell you two, but you get the idea. It's very close to selling out.
It is very close. When we were talking on Tuesday, it was close to selling out, and it's even closer to selling out now.
Yeah,
so
as the week has gone on, the tickets have been going. People getting excited for it. It's 8:15, by the way. The current temp here at the River Studios, 48. Struggling to get out of the 40s this morning as traffic has really sucked it up so far this AM. Are you involved in it? Well, call us and let us know where you're at. 712-328-8970. Let us know the sights and sounds of sitting in traffic and whether or not those zipper merges are working. All right?
Yeah.
just let us know. This is why I'm glad to come to work when I do, because very rarely is there traffic.
Yeah.
Very rarely.
Very rarely.
There was an idiot this morning, but that has nothing to do with traffic.
I'll tell you what, when I had to drive yesterday morning and then there was traffic, I was very thrown off. What are these people doing on the streets?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that was
yeah. Your weather, by the way, brought to you by Hillside House of Hell. They're in Glenwood and open through the haunting season, featuring the all-new Motel Massacre, which joins Devil's Chapel, The Sacrifice, and Clown Craze 3D. Devil's Deal, season passes, both available. Information on those at scareiowa.com. It's the Hillside House of Hell, supporting your friends here at 89.7 The River. One other band that we've had in the past for River Riot that has got a new song out. The new album's coming out next year, 2025. They're known as Finger 11.
Ooh.
New track's called Adrenaline. This one getting you into that 820 area. We're supposed to be joined by Jeff, but traffic, talking about Final Girls coming up. If you're a big horror fan what am I saying? A big fan of horror movies.
Horror movies.
Right, horror movies.
ORs.
Yeah. Yes. That's not unforgettable with, never mind, it's the river. Unforgiven is what I was trying to say.
Unforgiven horror films.
Whatever.
Who cares?
Okay. Where's my phone? Will you throw that in auto, please?
Yes.
Keep that sinister sitting though. Put that at the bottom before the spots.
Do I click on it?
Click. Down. Click. Okay, and then put it. Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. Did it. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Chris. Horror films. We have some new stuff too. No, kind of horror film. More like horror comic book though. Horror. That is a tough one to get through. I'll tell you what. I'm trying to find a pack with all 4 movies. All 4 movies. What are we talking about? Oh, any of the John Wick movies. Ooh, I don't know if I can do it because like how it all kicks off is the death of a puppy dog, and I feel like I can't. I feel like I need to start after that or skip that part, just edit it right out. It's Skillet. I know he gets his revenge, but that doesn't bring the puppy dog back. Okay. That's fair. Now that I have permission from Allison. I don't know why I needed permission from just one of you guys to be like, no, you can. Who cares? $89.7 River, what's up? Oh, I hate to tell you, but we don't have any more tickets to give out.
So what?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, to the riot.
The riot?
Yeah. What's that? Okay, yes. Liver dumpling soup? No. That's okay. That's okay. Now, I know exactly what you're talking about. We do dumplings every year, but they're potato dumplings. It's not liver dumpling. Yeah. Have you ever had Eternity? Have you ever had Eternity blood sausage? Yeah, it's disgusting. That's why when you're trying to push liver soup on me, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ooh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Do you travel for your check days, or do you just go to Wilbur? Because have you ever been to the Prig check days? Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, out in Wilbur. Oh, that's the best right there. That's awesome. Are you from Omaha or are you from Wilbur then? Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Okay, so you've been here a hot minute then. Okay. All right. Well, awesome. Well, what was your name again? Jason? Well, thanks so much, Jason. And listen, if I do try some liver dumpling soup, I will let you know. But it won't be outside of Wilbur, Nebraska now. Now that I know. You know, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. My dad eats liver like once a week, so. That metallic kind of. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, Jason. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll keep you posted. The moment that I try it, I will let everybody on air know. Thanks, Jason. Have a good one. Okay. Woo! Going to Riverite tomorrow. Pew, 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 pew. Royalen. Cars. Allison's going. Oh, yeah, buddy.
I'm always feeling butthurt.
Wow. Wowie, wowie, wow.
Untrue.
Some rednecks are train wrecks, but not all train wrecks are rednecks.
6 feet deep, yeah.
Oh, still didn't work. 45 degrees in South Carolina. You're going to Lorna Shore? Ooh, Kubla Khan. I really want to go for Kubla Khan. Kubla. Wow, that's tough to say in the morning. Next Friday with Corn. Where's Corn at next Friday? CHI? Of course. They're playing. Are they?
With Gojira, remember we just had the conversation.
That's right, yeah. Are they playing Maloney's or?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
6 feet deep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dodge is better. That's better.
Six feet deep. Yeah.
God. How's this looking now? North of I. Okay, a couple trouble spots.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, we've killed enough time. Hopefully you're almost here.
All these advertisements made me realize how much I really do enjoy Seether.
Yeah?
Yeah. I do enjoy Seether.
Good.
Yeah. Can't fight the Seether.
Can't fight the sneezers.
I'm gonna get birthdays ready just in case.
Well, we're going to roll into those while Jeff's here.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, who's calling?
Good morning, the river. No, that was just that was last week and the week before. We're not doing anything this week.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you there tomorrow. Bye. I need a Band-Aid for my finger.
Finger. Sorry, I shouldn't sing along with that.
So
You
I
just
got,
need medical aid.
I got the cart out to put the DJ equipment on yesterday.
Yeah.
And I flipped it down, and there's a piece of metal in between. There's the handles like this, and there's a piece of metal like midway.
Yeah.
It looks.
Yeah.
And it had fallen off, so I ripped it off, but it's got the little weld points on it. So it ripped right through my finger, and I was like, oh, that's going to hurt.
Oh gosh. That.
It's just a little one.
Oh, that's pretty thick.
Yeah, I managed to keep it closed mostly until I took the Band-Aid off it this morning when I showered, and then I didn't put a Band-Aid back on it, and now it's kind of
Bugging you?
Now it's kind of rough.
Ugh.
Roof. Oh, now there's another accident. Jesus. Where's this accident at? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So another accident northbound I-480 between Martha and Leavenworth. $55 seconds. I'm going to have to put this freaking quiz together as well.
Oh, yeah, dude.
$89.7 The River. It is a remedy from Seether. No, it is not the song of the day because we're not doing song of the day this week. That was the last 2 weeks that we did that. We give you lots of opportunities to win tickets in, and then of course the last time we had to give tickets away was Monday night out at Legends. That's it. That's it. Ticketmaster.com for the last few remaining tickets to tomorrow night's River Riot show at the Astro. It's going down with Royal Lynn, Skillet, Seether, and you. Ticketmaster.com is where you can get those. You can try day of the show, but they are dwindling quickly. So I'm not sure that there will be walk-up tickets available, but I guess you can try it if you would like. 8:32 here on the Fiasco. There is a lot of traffic fiascos out and about. Let's update you on a few things going on. I-680 southbound just after Blair High Road. There is an accident. The right lanes are blocked there. That's stop-and-go traffic all the way back to 72nd Street on southbound I-680. Northbound I-480, an accident just reported, an accident between Martha and Leavenworth Street. So if you're going downtown on I-480 northbound, that's where you're going to create delays there. And an accident on the right shoulder right after the on-ramp from 60th Street in between 60th and 72nd, westbound I-80. That is creating stop-and-go traffic all the way back to 13th Street as of right now. Thursday traffic is being real accidenty, so be careful out there and take your time wherever you're going. We're set to be joined by Quasar Drive-In owner Jeff Carls here in a few moments as he will roll into the studio. We've got some talk about this weekend's movies, Beetlejuice and Beetlejuice back-to-back. Plus tonight, don't forget the complimentary Classics with a Cause. It's Harry and the Hendersons tonight out at Quasar Drive-In, minutes from the Metro off of Highway 275 in Valley, all right? There is, speaking of movies, you're going to like this, I think.
Oh.
There is a new Netflix short based off of the movies Sing and Sing 2. It's called Sing Thriller.
Oh.
And it's set to premiere on Halloween. It features the voices of Matthew McConaughey, Scarlett Johansson, Tori Kelly performing a Halloween-themed thriller dance. So that'll be kind of cool for those that like. What's the koala bear's name from Sing? You probably don't know, do you?
Buster?
Oh yeah, it is Buster. Buster.
I had to Google all
Yeah, he's
this.
got the voice of Matthew McConaughey. So that's coming your way. Halloween for all of you parents out there and fans of the movie who like. I like the songs they sing and Sing better than the originals.
Oh, I bet they do. But I bet you do.
Stop it! You do not. You're on whatever Matthew McConaughey's on.
Yeah, exactly. That makes everything sound great.
Bongos and weed, baby.
Bye, Sarah, even though you're long gone. The river.
We've done that. We've done that. Okay. Can we grab that phone, please?
Yes. 897 The River, what's up? That's a different Robin Williams? Oh, okay. What about him? Oh. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to have to look this up then. Excellent, interesting, and weird. Weird. That's so specific. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. Thank you so much for this heads up. We'll see ya.
What are we getting a heads up on?
Oh, Marcus was talking about a biopic, where
Yeah.
with a singing gorilla telling the story, basically. Well, hello, good sir. How did you sneak in?
I left the door open
Oh,
for
that's
him.
smart. That's smart.
Have a seat, my friend.
Okay, let's get your camera all set up.
Fun traffic, huh?
Yeah, I would have left earlier had I started listening to the radio before I got in the car.
Well, that'll teach you.
That's the problem. I'm gonna try this angle. Oh my goodness. Okay. Put you back there.
Did you recover from the weekend yet?
Yeah, I think so. Got everything all picked up and cleaned up Sunday, and
Oh,
it
nice.
turned out to be a pretty good weekend. So
Congratulations on your daughter getting
Thank you.
married. And then, where's she gonna go? Oh,
face for radio. You guys screw that all up with these webcams, you know. Mom said
I
always
know.
had a
Tell
face
me,
for radio.
tell me about it, buddy.
this wasn't anyone's idea.
Just popped up.
This was Nelson's idea. He's like, here, you guys should be on camera, and then he deuced out.
Right?
Have
Way
fun
to
with
go.
it.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. We've got a remote traffic update from Jeff Carls. Give it one word, Jeff. How was traffic? Keep it clean for the radio.
You guys made it awful difficult to get here from Bumpkinville. I'll tell you that. Just about every connector to our beloved Highway 36 had some sort of delay.
Well, here's the delays right now. There is an accident on the right shoulder, I-80 westbound, just after the 60th Street on-ramp. That's creating delays back to 42nd Street right now. That, of course, is between 60th and 72nd on I-80 westbound. I-680 southbound is the real trouble this morning, just after Blair High Road in the right lane. There is an accident creating stop-and-go traffic all the way back to 72nd Street, and there is a recent accident on I-480 northbound between Martha and Leavenworth. That's created slow traffic. I believe the accident is out of the way. However, there is still slow traffic between I-80 and Leavenworth Street on I-480 northbound, and I-80 westbound between 60th Street and 72nd Street. That is going slow. Why? Because of the accident that I reported. You don't need to do that twice there. Total traffic tip line. 402-551-2277 is the number in. We are joined by Jeff Carls from Quasar Drive-In Movie Theater. Jeff, what's happening? Business must be going slow. You were closed last weekend. I mean, what the heck is going? No, I'm just. Your daughter got married. Congratulations to Caitlin.
Thank you. Yeah, Caitlin and Grant had a great weekend, and we got a little bit of a weekend off, which wasn't really much of a weekend off.
No, you still had to work, right?
Yeah,
being father of the bride.
Right. Strong backs and weak minds. You just go where you're told and just try to keep the peace. So, yeah, it was a great weekend.
Is that the first weekend that you've been closed since the drive-in opened? What, is this the 4th year?
4th year.
Okay.
Yeah, just finishing up our 4th season. And, yeah, I believe that's the first quote-unquote weekend since we opened in March this year.
Was it hard for you to do? Did you tell Caitlin, like, hey, the drive-in's open, then maybe you should you want to do the wedding at the drive-in?
we could do the Beetlejuice double. We could start that on the 11th, but there's this other thing going on, and the weather's going to be beautiful. I mean, I hate to waste a good weather weekend.
Well, it was
your daughter's wedding.
It was a wonderful event, and you mentioned it this weekend. You've got the double feature. How hard was that to get?
It's the studios always like to play games with the other installments in any kind of franchise, so they'll usually take the OG of whatever movie that they've released, the new. They'll take it out of release for the first run, that first 3 to 5 weeks.
Sure.
So we eagerly anticipated being able to put this together, and we always like to try to do that on the first run. If you have an original movie or a Fast and the Furious new installment,
you guys did Ghostbusters, the original, and a new Ghostbusters too, right?
We did do kind of.
Okay.
That was another one that was tied up.
And you did Twisters this summer too.
Twisters. That was another one that we did. We started the first run with just Twisters, and then brought in Twisters, which was phenomenal. So
it's got to be fun being able to do that as an independent movie theater owner. I mean, that's probably one of the great things is that you're free to go ahead and schedule these fun combinations of movies, right?
It is. It's kind of like our Thursday night deal too. We do a single feature retro, a free show on Thursday nights, and I noticed I don't remember if it was on a news article comment section or if it was on our Facebook page, but somebody said, "Oh, these guys only play weird old movies no one wants to see," and I'm like, I'm in. I will trademark that because that's one of the things that we do that you can't. We're not AMC. We're not we're not beholden to any toe the line type of a programming either. So that's what's fun. I like weird stuff.
I know, and I think it is kind of fun because you can see like those classic movies. You still have those new movies, but it's just such an experience. A drive-in is an experience. It's not just going and
It's a night out. It's a night out with the family, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what it's about, and your friends. All right. Well, we are not here to talk about the drive-in. I know that disappoints you. We are here to talk about your love for quirky movies that nobody wants to see, and a lot of those are the horror movies, right? You don't get a chance to see the horror movies in theaters very often,
Definitely.
right? Now they just had Terrifier 3 came out this last weekend, so that's one of the movies that's out as far as the horror movies go because it's a very niche type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're out for a short amount of time before Halloween, and that's when they come and go, and then they're left to being cult favorites and fan favorites.
For sure.
But we have got a list of final girls, and I was like, Eliss said that. I was like, what is that? Eliss, tell people what the final girls are, and then go through the list from 10 to 1, and let's see where Jeff finds these people.
Absolutely. So final girls are the girls that it's in the title. They survive the horror the movie, and
plus,
it's always
I can't say horror very well, so that's why.
It's kind of tough. Now I did. There were some different top 10s, but this is the one I agree with the most. So are you ready, Jeff? If you agree with this,
okay. I'm ready.
Maddie Young from Hush, number 10.
I have to admit, I don't think I've seen.
I've not seen Hush.
Well,
yeah,
coming soon to
Hush.
Quasar Drive-In. Hush.
Okay, number 9, Christy Cotton from Hellraiser.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
I could see that.
Yeah, she's a good one. Sally Hardesty from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I mean, who else cheered when Franklin bit it? I mean, he was so annoying in that movie.
Right? Oh my God.
That's like a standard, isn't it? When it comes down to it, you have that annoying character where people are like, yeah, I don't care. Go ahead and axe him.
Exactly. How about Tree Gelbman from Happy Death Day? Did you watch Happy Death Day?
A long time
That's
ago.
a good one. I thought she died very well. She made me really like her by the end of the movie. I'll tell you what. Gail from Scream, played by Courtney Cox.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
Annoying reporter.
Yeah, that's fair. Nancy Thompson from A Nightmare on Elm Street, played by Heather Langenkamp.
That would be one of my tops. Yeah.
Now, would you say when Heather played herself, do you think that should be on the list?
You know, I don't know if New Nightmare where that falls into that whole thing, but yeah, kind of. I mean, the best ones break the fourth wall anyway.
Yeah,
so.
that one was very meta. That one was very heady. Where Nightmare on Elm Street actually it came to life, and Freddy was haunting the actress herself. So that was pretty interesting. Number 4, Grace from Ready or Not, played by Sarma Weaving. Samara.
I don't know.
I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, you guys would know these much better.
I've got a watch list coming.
I know, exactly. Okay, now the top 3, okay? The top 3, number 3, I think should be number 1 in my opinion. Ellen Ripley from Alien.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
definitely. She's
legendary.
She's
Even
made it
I
through.
know that one.
Yeah, she's made it through the gauntlet several times
Yes.
in that whole franchise.
Exactly. That's why, and that's played by the amazing Sigourney Weaver. Number 2, what about Sidney Prescott from Scream, played by Neve Campbell?
Oh my gosh, I've been watching a series with Nev on it right now. I'm like, who is that? Neve Campbell? Yeah, Sydney was a pretty badass.
She was badass. Does she beat Ellen Ripley?
No.
I
Put them
don't
both in a room. Yeah, you know who's walking out.
Yeah. I think Ripley's
My favorite part
walking out.
about Scream, by the way, was when the garage door went up. I laughed out loud during that movie, and people were just like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like,
That's pretty insane.
Look, I've ridden the garage door. That would not kill you.
That would never happen. All right, and then number 1, Laurie Strode from Halloween, played by Jamie Lee Curtis.
I will say that she is. I'm not sure how many installments we're talking about, but yeah, that's a
lot.
That's a fair number of.
A lot.
Yeah.
I mean, but honestly, how good a final girl is she? Because he just keeps coming back.
He keeps
really,
coming
could
back.
We just snuff this guy out?
And then it got a little weird in the early 2000s, late 90s. It got a little weird there, and then Rob Zombie made it a little weirder, and then we finally came back to the storyline.
That's a good
Yeah.
list.
That's
I like
Rob
that
Zombie's
list.
stock and trade, though. He always makes it a little weirder.
A little, yeah.
That's
It's very,
just what he does.
very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I just, when they're screaming at each other at the breakfast table, I'm like, can we all just take a breath? Hold on here.
All right, and she was number 1.
Yeah, that was number 1.
Yeah,
would you
I would-
agree with it?
I think I would reorder, kind of. I think in the same. I'd put Nancy Thompson probably at second, Ripley at 1st, and then probably Gail Weathers at 3rd. Just
Yeah.
because she touched kind of. It's a number of touches, I think, or contacts with the franchise.
Yeah.
One of my favorites that's not on the list, and I think her character's name was Alice, maybe. The final girl from the original Friday the 13th. She's
Yes.
literally the only person that survived. She
Loves camping.
She loves camping, but Jason came to her house.
Yeah.
So he left the camp, and that's the segue between Jason's mother being the killer and Jason's introduction of the vengeance. So she's
Exactly.
kind of the tie that binds the cash in of the franchise later with Jason. So that's one that holds a special place. And Amy Steele was great in part 3 too, because
Yeah.
there were some inventive kills against Jason there too. But again,
Yeah. See, I would
All
agree.
great choices.
I would agree with you. I feel like you and I should have gotten together and actually made the top 10 over this. But yeah, I hold true. I think Ripley should be number 1.
definitely.
Maybe there's an idea for you that coming in future haunting seasons is top final girls movies.
Well, and something that we're making a big change at KIWR for next year. So I always complain when somebody suggests a movie, it's like, no, can't do that, it's Disney. Can't do that, it's Disney.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know until this season, another friend of mine who runs a drive-in out in Alliance, Nebraska, they switched their theater to Disney repertory. I'm like,
Oh.
You can do that? And he's like, yeah, you have to swear it off first round. I'm like, done. From Disney. So next year we will have the availability. You can do Aliens, those
that's cool.
movies, The Sandlot, The
And-
Princess Bride, all the Star Wars stuff, old Pixar. So our
Amazing.
retro is going to get a lot more interesting next year with that change. And
You got another big change coming next year too.
another big change coming that will help us get more of those on screen. I've got footings going in this week for our second screen, so we'll have a
Yeah.
screen 2 opportunity to put some more double features and some more, weird old movies nobody wants to see on that screen as well.
You're the world's most okayest drive-in theater.
Yep. Love it.
Okay, well, that's awesome, and that's going to be at the start of next year, right? You're not trying to push that for this year?
That'll be the beginning of next season. We want to get everything kind of ironed out and have the winter to do, work through our technical and projection and stuff like that.
What is still coming this year? Obviously, Beetlejuice, and Beetlejuice. Damn, the juice is loose. I keep saying it 3 times. I'm screwed every time. But you've got those this weekend. Obviously, Harry and the Hendersons tonight.
Yep.
Which, by the way, what happened to John Lithgow? That guy was all over the place.
The last thing I think I saw him in was Dexter. If anything of note.
Such a good he was such a good guy. But he was also the best bad guy.
Oh, he was the
too.
best bad guy because it's always the nice guys.
Yeah.
So yes, Beetlejuice this weekend, Friday and Saturday night. Next weekend, we have again back to that Disney retro. We've got Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas double feature next weekend.
Now somebody was saying earlier, Nightmare Before Christmas. Halloween movie or Christmas movie?
Both.
Yeah.
See,
Jeff.
It goes in the stack with Die Hard and Die Hard. That's another Fox one that you can do at Christmas now too.
Well, cool. Well, good. We're looking forward to it. QuasarDrivein.com is where you can find details on all the movies playing. Jeff, we've got important things to do. Are you ready for it? Because we're going to have to slam them in.
I'm in.
All right. Damn traffic. Jeff from Quasar Drive-In, glad to talk Final Girls with you and talk about movies upcoming as well. Here we go. You ready, Eliss?
Always.
All right. Oh, think about it, Jeff. If you got any birthdays that you want to shout out. Eliss, what do you got today?
Well, happy birthday, Holly Holmes. She is 43. That's the MMA fighter. She first gave Ronda Rousey her first loss that she never recovered from. Eminem is 52 today. Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC is 53. Yes.
Grandpa Eminem is 52?
Eminem is 52 today.
And that's awesome.
I know. Happy birthday, Grandpa Eminem. Grandpa Eminem. Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC is 53. He was in studio not that long ago. Mike Judge is 62. That's the creator of Office Space, Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill. Good times. Alan Jackson, country superstar.
Way down yonder.
Is 66 today. George Wendt, who played Norm on Cheers, is 76. I did not know Jason Sudeikis is his nephew. There you go.
George Wendt's nephew?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't know that until just this moment.
Well, I didn't know that until you just said it.
Did you know that, Jeff?
I had no idea.
Okay.
Well, we're learning something new
all
every day, and that's what it's always about.
And happiest of birthdays to the legend himself, Norm Macdonald, who passed away in 2021.
I came because I never want to stop learning.
Here we go.
All right. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, I hope you're ready for this. I have got for you today the top grossing horror movies of all time. Okay, I will give you a little synopsis and we'll run down the list. You answer. Again, the cams can play, youtube.com/897 The River. Jeff and Eliss teaming up. Let's see what you got.
I'm glad you're here.
Say, where's my buzzer?
Yeah, I know.
Well, hold on a second. I bet you guys will get this. All right. In 1462, this character returns from a victory in his campaign against the Ottoman Empire to find his beloved wife, Elisabetta, committed suicide after his enemies falsely reported his death. Playing the part of this guy is Gary Oldman. This movie came out in 1992 and grossed $450 million.
Could that be Dracula?
Which one?
I
I always put an extra letter in the last name.
Dracula. It's not Interview with a Vampire.
I give it to you. It's Dracula. It's Bram Stoker's
Bram
Dracula.
Stoker. Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
I always say it's Bram Stoker's, but that was Stoker's Ace.
That's
and that
that
was a totally
other
different
kind
movie.
of horror.
Yeah,
movie you're
right.
talking about.
That's Backside of the Future. Number 9. This movie grossed $436 million in 1999, and goes along with film students Heather, Mike, and Josh producing a documentary about this mythical title.
That would that be the Blair Witch? Project.
Blair Witch Project. There you go.
I wasn't allowed to watch it, and then by the time I was old enough to watch it, like it was kind of already ruined. Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, this one came out in 2019. It's the second chapter. In 2016, 27 years after its initial defeat, this main character returns to Maine to kill a man named Adrian Mellon after he and his boyfriend are brutally assaulted by homophobic teens. Mike Hanlon's the only member of the Losers Club who remained in Derry. What's the movie?
It?
Take It. Yep.
Which one?
2.
Right, It Chapter 2. Grossed $535 million, you guys.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Absolutely. All right, number 7. FBI profiler Will Graham is recruited by Jack Crawford, the head of behavioral sciences of the FBI, to help investigate a serial killer in Minnesota. In this flick, the investigation weighs heavily on Graham. Crawford decides to have him supervised by a forensic psychiatrist. This one came out in 2001 and grossed $579 million. I can't tell you the character's name because you'll know what it is.
Is it Silence of the Lambs? Is that what he's trying? No, it's not that one. Okay, one more time with it.
The main character is fascinated by Graham's ability to emphasize with psychopathic murderers and tries to push the boundaries of Graham's fragile sanity to turn him into a killer. It was a prequel to one.
Is
that
it
you just said.
Hannibal?
Oh, look at you.
Okay, yep. Mm-hmm.
Hannibal grossed $579 million. Oh. All right, on that same thread, here you go. Number 6 on the list. Clarice Starling, an FBI trainee, is assigned by her boss, Jack Crawford.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, to interview the incarcerated who? Who did she interview?
Hannibal Lecter.
There you go. Good job. Yeah, it's Silence of the Lambs for sure. All right, number 5 on the list. We talked about this one moments ago in the Final Girls list. The commercial space tug Nostromo is returning to Earth with a 7-member crew in stasis. Captain Dallas, Executive Officer Kane, Warrant Officer Ripley, Navigator Lambert, Science Officer Ash, and Engineers Parker and Brett. What movie is this from 1979 that grossed $744 million?
Wow.
That was a great one. Alien,
absolutely. In 2017, this first installment of a remake came out. Yeah, I mean we all float down here, right? 20-year-old Bill Denbrough makes a paper sailboat for Georgie, his 6-year-old brother. In this one,
Take it away.
yeah, it's just the first It. That's right. You like popcorn, Georgie? Where are we at? Number 3? Absolutely, number 3. This second installment of this water-based movie comes 4 years after the killing of the initial, antagonist. A new hotel opens on Amity Island while another underwater creature kills 2 scuba divers, photographing the wreckage of the Orca. Their camera, which took pictures during the attack, is recovered. Then it goes on to kill a water skier. The driver of the boat attempts self-defense by using a gas tank and a flare gun, but the boat explodes, killing her and severely burning this antagonist's face. What movie is it?
Would that be Jaws 2?
Jaws 2. See, I didn't have time to come up with real
Jaws 2.
questions, so I'm just reading you the synopsis.
No, that's great.
All right, we're almost done. I promise you. We're here with Eliss and Jeff Carls from Quasar Drive-In Movie Theater. Number 2 on the list, grossing $2.627 million, $2.627 billion.
With a B.
With a B. It's a 1975 American thriller directed by Steven Spielberg and based on a 1974 novel by Peter Benchley. Yes.
Jaws, yeah.
It is Jaws. We're going to need a bigger boat to put all that money in, right? And number 1 on the list, grossing $2.827 billion, released in 1973. It is, let's just put it this way. In northern Iraq, priest Lankster Marin takes part in an archaeological dig in the ancient ruins of Hatra. During the dig, he finds a stone talisman of a winged being that evokes a concerned look on his face. He then has a vision in which a giant version of the same being appears nearby, silently confronting him. Then it goes back to the United States, and there's all sorts of crazy things that happen. There's
an
a
old priest and a young priest, right?
Yeah.
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist, yeah.
You got it. All right. You guys did well. It wasn't really a quiz as it was me reading from Wikipedia, but you get the idea.
Hey, I think
$2.82 billion.
Billion with a B.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, there you go.
Crazy.
Jeff, I'm glad you're here. Have a great rest of your day. Have a wonderful weekend. Beetlejuice on the screen Friday and Saturday night. Tonight it is Harry and the Hendersons. Who's the cause tonight?
Cause tonight is Bethesda Mini Camp. It's a faith-based camp that's for underprivileged kids and orphans.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we do
Bethesda
trying to do
Mini
the Lord's
Camp?
work. It's
Okay.
it's a camp out in I think central Nebraska, not quite
Okay.
western. But
New additions to the menu this year, by the way. Oh my gosh.
those burritos are fire, aren't they?
I was hoping you were going to
Oh.
bring churro bites to the wedding on Saturday, but there was no churro bites.
No churro bites.
I did raise a fuss about that, by the
As
way.
you should.
And Caitlin was like, "Shut up! It's not your party."
Oh, okay.
She told me that a lot too. Oh, thanks for the request, by the way. That was awesome. Thank you for the dance. I
Yes,
appreciate
of
that.
course. We did a slow dance, and Jeff put his head right here on my shoulder.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
You
It was-
too.
And I heard Caitlin on the dance floor as she was dancing with Grant to give us some solidarity, and she's like, "Your father-in-law did that." So, hey,
Well, very good, Jeff. Safe travels back, and have a great weekend at the drive-in. What's next week? Hocus Pocus and
Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
And we'll have a
Yeah.
trunk or treat on Saturday, the 26th.
And you've got this Saturday. You've got your little rummage sale, right?
Quasar Bazaar is this Saturday, 6:30 to 3. So
I love it that you call it the bazaar.
it's how bizarre.
Yeah, it's got a real desert feel to it.
I like it.
All right, Jeff from Quasar, Eliss, we are out of here for the day. We get day-long meetings today at Iowa Western.
Hooray!
Yeah, so enjoy the music while we're enjoying lots and lots of talking.
That's my hill, is meetings that could have been an email.
Well, this one is going to go on for a while because it is the state of the college. We have it every year. It's good to get caught up with what's happening around Iowa Western, but it does turn into a long day. So that's what we're going to do. So you've got nothing but music today. Enjoy River Riot tomorrow. We'll talk all about it tomorrow morning here on the Morning Fiasco. Thanks again for tuning in. High of 72, a little bit windy today. Enjoy the fall weather because it will be cold before we know it, and then we'll be griping up a storm. I'll be issuing shrinkage alerts all the time.
Oh, goodness.
Right. I mean, no more boob sweat, though. At least that's a positive.
Hey, there you go, ladies. And some dudes.
All right, bye, Cams.
And some dudes. All right, bye, guys.